Nikki Unstoppable. Oh, I'm not late. No, actually, girl, you on time.
Put that over the side of the chair, please. Alright, people. Hopefully, YouTube can send out the notification. Yeah. So for some reason, of course, I have issue with that bug of software and. Alright. Anyway. So. We're there still.
Yes, people, we're just waiting for the notification to go out. Can you bring it down a little bit? Yes, much better, much better. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sip and Talk Wednesdays. We have Miss Talani. The last live, she was covered, so now she is here. Talani, say hi to everyone. Say hi.
Say hi to everybody.
Blow kisses.
Big up yourself, Kimar Davis.
Blow kisses.
Don't know the thing. I hear that. Blessings, man.
Say everybody
Shana
go
Lily.
check
Big
out
up
my
Shana
video.
Lily. Up.
Talani said go ahead and check out our last video that we just posted, y'all. Talani was the star of the show, and she whooped my butt. Right?
It's too down, man.
It's too down?
It's down too much. I feel like my shit getting cut off.
That's good.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing tonight?
Yeah, people, we
What's
just
going
wait
on?
till people come in and on the live and, I said enough of the place. And for who can share the thing that's on the forward in, to share it so that we can spread the word. Sorry if you late start, even though not too bad still, but, you know what I mean? We're there.
We are back and we have a topic tonight. Daddy Wise, what's the topic for tonight?
So tonight we will be discussing, different ways or just kind of hearing how you guys deal with relationship problems and or issues. And, we just kind of talk about it.
Big or small issues, what do you guys do? And then I guess we can also talk about what we do, what we have done, and just have the conversation. But we definitely want to hear from you guys in a little bit later. After we do a little talking, we will go ahead and put our phone number in the chat so you guys can go ahead and call us. And we're going to open the phone lines. I know Wednesdays is when we open it up. We want to hear from y'all.
Yeah, we don't know the thing already.
Yes. Hey, Cam fam. Thank y'all for coming back.
All right. So we just want to thank everybody for forward back over yourself. For the support and everything there. We know the thing go already. Yeah. Alright, so mommy and fear that or something. No, know that's how I gotta go. Then cute. Big up yourself, then
hey,
cute.
Good night. Good night, y'all. I'm just doing what I usually do with the almost 2-year-old, Don't worry, people. When she turned 2, y'all not going to see this. Let me see. Maybe after Tatum's birthday in October, the weaning process will start. Like,
Chat.
No, I'm being so serious.
Sure.
The weaning process will start.
Good night, wise fam. Deidre Stevens.
Hey, Deidre, what's up, y'all? Guys, as you come in, please go ahead and like the live. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us, please. And if you can, share it so we can get a good conversation coming on tonight. Because I know everyone goes through it. And, we're talking about relationships. How do you deal with relationship issues?
Yeah.
What is your method? What is you and your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend?
Or even what work for them. You know what I mean?
What's your method? What y'all do?
Big up. Let me see who me just say. Beautiful nightmare. Big up yourself, my friend. Don't know the thing. I hear that. Cam fam loud. Big up. Don't know the thing. I hear that. Sheen's Life from Canada. Big up yourself and shout out to you. You hear that? Cam fam. You know the thing going on. Everybody make sure so on subscribe and support the Cam fam in the house. Them support with loyally and faithfully. You see me? So, if we can reciprocate the gesture, we would have kindly ask everybody for just go over there and support them, man. Subscribe to them thing, man, and interact with them, man. Give them some suggestions and make them know essentially what Uno look for, because at the end of the day, Uno we put them things out for Uno be entertained and whatever. So I say so. I could just interact, man. Just support the Cam fam. Know the thing, you hear that?
Mama Cam, you said that all your kids did it naturally, like they just stopped. Akira did at 6 months. Tayden kind of did at 9 months. He was a little bit of a fight, but Talani is not. She's pretty touchy feely, I guess. But anywho, that's a different vlog. What's up, Miss Evans? Hey guy, hey girl. What's up? Really?
From the side.
First one was 3 months. Man, I wish.
3 months. 3 months. And only not living in a perfect world or something.
3 months.
Yeah, I stopped all my kids at 1 month. Sad but true. Wow, that's good, I guess.
I mean,
it just depends on how you look at it.
It's good because I think as they get older, they get more attached. And it's hard. Because honestly, half the time, Talani doesn't want me for milk. She just wants me to soothe her, to put her to sleep. So, you know how that goes. Yeah.
I mean, it's, you know.
Ooh, second, a year and 3 months. So your son went for a year and 3 months.
Wow.
My daughter was 2 years old. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, more attached for sure. Yeah, Talani definitely is more attached. Even when the kids come to me and they hug me and stuff, Talani's like, move, get out of here. Especially if she's breastfeeding. She's
very possessive.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's like,
she's
no.
Very possessive. She kind of grow out it now a little bit.
A little bit, but she has her moments.
She's even very with Draco, possessive, yeah.
Like, she don't want no one near her. She just want us to be in her little zone. Yeah. Which is cute, but at the same time, like, girl, it's too hot.
Yeah, girl, give me some time to breathe.
Yeah, let me breathe.
Give me some time to breathe, yeah, but it's not like he wanted. It was just for comfort.
Yeah, just like Talani. Yep. But we're working on it. Her birthday is in December. Like I said,
Trust
October.
Me, I'm working on it.
Daddy be like, no, Titty, these are mine. You ain't getting them. And she just look at them and then go back to breastfeeding. So that's Daddy saying working on it. But no, guys, October she will be getting weaned off, and I'm done.
Hey, everybody on the line, make sure it's on old mommy wise to her word. She said
October. I didn't say what day, but October is when I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start in October, y'all.
She's setting herself up.
No, but I have to because she's too big. She's too big.
The baby is just preferred bottle from birth. Okay, so the baby is different then. But you know, all babies are different. Yeah. I just kind of that it boiled down to.
Yeah. After Tatum's birthday, we're gonna start.
That?
Yep, after Tatum's birthday.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh,
she just bit me.
So, wanna see the dilemma?
See, because she knows what I'm talking about. Talani, why you do that?
Wanna see the dilemma and the crisis?
Why did you do that?
Well, when they say we.
And she just shrugged her shoulders.
I tear have a breast, so I have to talk.
How rude. How rude. All right, y'all. We're going to get into the topic today. I'm kind of mad right now.
I start with my first, so like 16 months. So she was 16 months. Okay, so that's not bad. What about,
She too old. I know, y'all. She too old, but I don't know how to stop.
What about 48 months?
48 months. Shut up. Yes, I know. She has teeth. She shouldn't be doing this, but she's showing out because she knows that I'm talking about her and I'm going to stop. I said that. That's why she bit me. Like, she rude. You rude.
I want to think about 48 months, people.
Shut up.
I'm just playing. 3 kids, I never go past 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
The campaign said I see kids in uniform on breast, so that's not bad.
Alright, so let me see. Trish two real say, yo, she have 3 kids and she never go past 2 weeks.
Oh man.
Yeah, that. Alright.
I don't know.
She not play.
I don't mind doing it. But it's just when she be going too hard like this is when it gets tiring. All right, but let's jump into enough about my breastises.
I mean, we'll just talk randomly till more people can follow in.
So we're going to keep talking about my breastises. If y'all want to keep talking about it, just know, when I'm done with Talani, I'm going to have to get me something done, because...
Yeah, she'll move it something.
Talani. Because they ain't what they used to be.
What that's supposed to mean?
They ain't what they used to be. That's all I'm going to say. Shut up. They look like beef patties. Seriously.
I'm just playing, babe.
Y'all hear Daddy trying to go in on me. Okay. What?
Ooh, Yanni Baker said,
so he was 4 years old.
On the breast till he was 4. Man, that's a grown ass man. Oh, I'm sorry.
The 4.
That's like, Mom, give me the breast.
Yeah, that's a little. I mean, even that's what Talani do though, basically.
Well, she don't really say it that aggressive, but you know what I mean.
She do. Do you still produce milk? I'm curious.
Yes.
Yeah, I still do. As long as Talani is sucking on it.
Even sometimes accidental, get look at it.
Yeah, like if I'm being stimulated or something like that, I feel like the sensation, I don't know how to explain, but it's like a sensation that
just
comes.
make our breast them swell up.
Yeah, and I can't help it sometimes.
It look good, you see.
And I still have milk, so yes. And I used to be really sensitive that like if I even heard another baby or something like that, I would start leaking. But now I really don't leak or nothing like that. It's just, whenever she does her thing. Right, Talani? No. Yes. Okay.
She's like, look, I'm not
She's
with
like,
you.
whatever. I don't care what y'all talking about.
Hey.
No problem, treasure. Natasha said, I have 2 boys and my 10-year-old go 14 months.
People,
okay,
make sure you
like
up the live. Everybody on the live, please like up the live, people.
Please,
like up the live. Like up the live, everybody. Like up the live.
10 months is breast only, no formula. Yeah, Talani basically was breast only too. Now we try to get her on almond milk, but she still don't be having. She has her days, but she's strictly breast for real.
Yeah, like up the live, people,
having
man.
a baby that is 8 months and you're pregnant with another baby and still breastfeeding the 8-month baby with the new baby milk. So let me tell you something. Trish too real. Let me tell you. When I got pregnant with Akira might have been like how many months? 13, 14 months. Akira turned 2 a month before Tatum was born.
Right.
And I was still breastfeeding Akira on and off kind of. Akira kind of stopped at 6 months, but there was times that she still would come and breastfeed, and I still breastfed her. I don't know. I mean, I guess it just goes to nutrition because breastfeeding is a lot of calories that you're burning and you have to take in a lot. So you want to make sure that, you have enough nutrition and vitamins and all that stuff to go to the baby as well as the baby that you're breastfeeding as well as yourself. So, you got to eat a lot. And yeah, but that's just a lot on you. I wouldn't do it anymore. The 8-month-old one have to understand, even though they don't understand. They're going to have to take a back seat. But I'm not going to lie, I did do it when I was pregnant with Tatum with the Akira a little bit. So, I don't know. Can't feel the feeling when the baby goes to sleep early. Freedom. Man, when I was on y'all live early and I said Talani went to sleep, I thought that was it. I was like, yeah, she's going to be out for the night. She's going to be tired. No, she definitely woke up and started going crazy and all that stuff. But, whenever Talani sleeps, she sleeps. Like, if she would have stayed up, she probably would have still been up now. Like, it doesn't even matter if she falls asleep early because she just sleeps like a cat.
Yeah.
And Akira and Tatum don't know how to be quiet. So
she catnap, man.
Yeah, she literally takes cat naps, and she doesn't really sleep that well until I'm in the bed sleeping with her or we're in the room with her. So, yeah. I need to get her tired during the day. Beautiful nightmare. We try, we try to chase her down, all that stuff. Akira and Tatum's in school now, so they're in the rooms.
But even after they're done, they'll go play up a storm with her.
Right, especially Tatum.
And play like whoa.
And that's when she falls asleep, but then she wakes up maybe like 30 minutes later. 30 minutes or an hour if we're lucky. So
I want Scott family 8. Yeah. Big up the Scott family 8 tonight. Big up Simone Sim. Big up. Don't know the thing. Go hear that. Simone Porter. Matty. Up. Beautiful
What's
nightmare again. Tashika Baker. Don't know the thing. Otherwise, what are you fixing?
Exactly.
Hey Tashika Baker, you see your item?
Yeah, you people.
You see your item? You see your item?
Hey, Carrie Ann Bell.
Carrie Ann Bell, they walk back, my friend.
You. What's up?
Many thanks for the donation, my friend.
Yeah.
Enough respect. Hear that? Yeah,
yes,
man.
People.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
We got 65 people. You want to start the conversation?
We can jump in our convo now.
Alright, so guys, we're going to start the topic for tonight. As you see by the title, we are talking about... We're talking about
how we deal with relationship problems.
How do you deal with relationship problems?
So, I say, and of course, we know, say, everybody have different opinions on things, different ways of them look on things. And I say this because all of these things have to always be taken into account when it comes to individual relationship. So, I say, and keynote, I say individual and individual relationship. Because you have to talk about the person, how the person differ from another person. See? Then you have to talk about how 2 people come together and may differ from 2 people being together as well.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
So there's always going to be a difference in our examples rather than, versus what you guys go through. But I see, and I feel
Sorry, babe. Big up Blue Skies in our UK. 5 a.m. out there and them I watch right now. So big up.
Big up to you, Blue Skies. Thank
Big up
you.
Blue Skies in the place. I don't know the thing. So there you discuss some relationship problems. How we deal with relationship problems. How we deal with it. You know what I say? Do we find our methods to be effective enough? You know what I say, people? Or is it not effective? Is it do we need to redevise our methods, our plan, our strategies? You know what I say? Are we okay with what we know? So I just that little discussion that we generate for here where Uno have to say, of course, because I go open the phone line here in a second.
Like I was saying, you definitely cut me off.
Oh, babes, I'm sorry, man. You know what I mean, babes.
I know. See, that's something that we deal with a lot too. Okay, let me go back because I got thrown off a little bit. Like I was saying, guys, like Andre said, as an individual, we're all going to be different. Us all, also as a couple, but I feel like even though we are different in every single way, there still could be some type of common ground so that we can say, we talk through it, we do this and we do that. So we want to hear from you guys. We want to hear your unique response. And if it sounds like, we just talk through it, but how do you talk through it? Maybe it's a different way that we do it. So, don't think that we don't want to hear from you or what you do is not worthy. So I just want to put that out there. Like, no matter what, we want to hear what y'all have to say also. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Kind of rambled, but y'all know what I mean. What's the topic? Smith want to know what's the topic for today, Daddy Wise.
Then you tell them, you talk to them, Bridget, and tell them exactly.
The topic for today, guys, tonight's Sip and Talk is how to deal with. Look, how to deal with relationship problems, guys. So let me kick off this. Let me start by saying this. So when me and Andre met, of course we were young, and I would say that we didn't really know how to. More so, per se, I could talk for myself. I didn't know how to express myself. A lot of times, I thought being a good wife was just basically agreeing with what my husband wanted to do or say. And I was just like trying to be submissive to the point that, there was no conflict because I feel like that's what a wife should be. Mm-hmm. So when I did those things, it ate me up inside sometimes because sometimes I didn't agree with what was going on or the moves that we made as a family. So I tucked those things tucked them in deep inside of me and just went along with my husband. But I found that it made me have animosity. It made me angry sometimes, and it's not that he may have did something right at that moment, but it may have kind of, do you know what I mean? It kind of put things in the back burner or bubbled up inside of me or whatever the case is. So now that we're older and now that we're on a new page and everything, I know that a lot of people say communication is key. It's so true. Guys, communication is key. Like now when we get in a disagreement or whatever the case is, like I had to be like, let me say what I had to say. Let me express myself. Let me communicate with you. Just for a second, just hear what I have to say. And it's so true. When I communicate, I feel so much better. And then he has his turn or vice versa, whatever the case is. And I feel like that really helps. So communication is definitely key. Tell me. Really? Communication is definitely key. So that's just one big thing that I think that we're working on, learning how to communicate better and taking turns and being patient with each other. But, yeah.
Yeah, that, you make perfect sense. So that's all right. So, so people who want to hear, even comment, drop a comment in the chat here and make you know what you think. I say, like, as far as how I go with the discussion and, our views on certain things or certain approaches. It's what I said, like, for real. These are the kind of conversation where we're supposed to have as
grown-ups.
You know what I mean? Right, Talani?
Let me see. Let's see. My husband and I don't go to bed angry. We communicate our feelings and maintain a judge-free zone. That's good. That's so good that you guys decide, like, look, before we go to bed, we're going to talk it out. That's what's up. We tried that, but it don't always work out being realistic. So we kind of just, might go to bed angry, but when we wake up, it's a new leaf. It's something different. So, big up to y'all for hashing it out beforehand. But, for us, I don't think that worked for us. When we mad, sometimes we just going to be mad. And it's okay because we're going to get over it the next day. At least we know that. What's up, One Dot and Levy? Hey guys.
Yeah, man, big up watch a
combo.
films in our place. I don't know what thing already, is it?
Carrie Ann, you asked what are we talking about today? The topic is how to deal with relationship issues. We want to know how you guys basically work it out with your significant other or just people, period. What do you guys do? Are you a talker? Are you guys a person that wants to write a note? Do you call someone? Like, what do you do? What's your methods?
We just kind of bounce ideas off each other, really.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a discussion, basically. Somebody say communication is the key, but understanding is everything.
Ooh.
So, man,
Miss Evans, you are so
having
right.
a sense of
so
understanding
right.
is very crucial and or essential. So,
I agree, because you can be able to communicate, but if the person that you're communicating with just don't want to understand you or even try to understand you, then there's no sense of you even communicating. So I feel you 100% on that. And sometimes that can be so frustrating that, you can't even say what you want to say without them even trying to come to your level. So I agree 100%. Mama Cam, I was like that too, made me angry and edgy. So you know exactly how I was feeling. But I had to shake that off of me. Guys, after I had my stroke, I was like, look, Tiara, you can't just do whatever because that's what people want. No, you got to speak up. You got to be able to communicate and express yourself. And if people don't understand, then it's their fault. To a certain extent. Not saying, I'm just going to say whatever, and if you don't like it, it is what it is. But, it's more so that I have to be able to communicate, and this is healthy for me, so I have to do it. Hence, peaceful ambition, being born and everything. So, yeah, I love this conversation, guys. The Scott family 8, I sometimes hold things in, working on me. Yeah, y'all, don't hold it in. Do not hold it in. Not at all.
Because it can just happen to be a massive explosion.
Yep.
Or so to speak, an outburst for that matter. You know what I'm saying? It can be, it must have to be a very pretty scenario. So it's good for try to develop a way to communicate and talk about things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So true. Andrea said, I went through it a lot with a relationship. I can't go through it no more. That's why I decided to say single is best for me right now. And that's good. When you know where you stand in life, what's making you happy, and maybe not being in a relationship is better for you right now, then make that decision and stand your ground. You don't want to jump into something that you're not ready for, and you're going to make yourself miserable as well as the other person. So that's good that you're able to take a step back and to see the bigger picture and know that you're not ready for that. So that's good. Don't you agree?
Oh, of course. Yeah, man. Just there, fix us up.
People, again, it says we have 83 people on the live right now. We have 73 thumbs up. So if you have not already hit that thumbs up, can you please go ahead and hit that thumbs up? Show me your thumb, Talani. Show me your thumb.
Somebody said my energy appears low.
Thumbs up.
My energy up, man. I'm just kind of preoccupied.
Daddy Wise doing his little thing over there. Okay, let me see. Being in a relationship, if you don't communicate with each other, the relationship don't work. Communication is key. Yep, I agree. Sydney said, I always want to talk about it, and my husband always shut down, and it pisses me off. Now I force him to listen to me. Cindy, I mean, I guess that's just relationships. Sometimes one person is hot, the other person's cold. I mean, we go through the same thing. So I don't even know. I guess it's just all part of it. Yeah. Try not to talk when I'm angry, but when we're calm and ready to have the discussion. Beautiful Nightmare, I think that's a good idea too, because you're able to have a woosah moment, calm down, and then, come back and have a level head. So that is definitely for real. That's for real. How do you support your partner even when you can't agree with him or his decision 100%? So
that's a very who asked that question? Tashiki Baker.
Yeah.
That's a very good
question. That's a very good question. Honestly, that's a good question.
You might ask a question where you might throw a choke up. Yeah, because quite honestly, and I'm gonna say this, a lot of times when a woman or people, if they don't see your view, them not gonna support it. If it's something that them disagree upon, no support.
No, I disagree.
If it's something them disagree upon and have for them views upon, them care less.
No, I disagree.
That's my experience that I've had. So
I disagree.
You know what I mean?
So the way that I feel about it, Tashiki Baker, is basically like I said, I agreed with my husband. Not saying that we had like major moves. I'm just like, yes, baby, no, baby, but certain things. But basically, even if you don't agree with what's going on, you should still trust your husband. You should still trust your partner. So if you have that trust within them, knowing that, okay, if we get in this situation, I'm trusting that they can get us out of it because this is their decision. This is their move that they want us to make. And I'm hoping that they already thought through A through Z because they're the leader of the family. So I'm going to trust them. Even if you don't so much support what it is they're doing, you're still putting the support in them because that's at the end of the day who you should be looking to anyway. Not the situation, but the person that you're with. So that's how I feel. And I think that's how it is. Wives and husbands, you're not always going to like be agreed on what they're doing, but you still have to trust and love that person, who they are, and for what they're going to stand for. And you're putting your trust in them, not the situation. So, yeah. Talani, shut up. She over here biting her nails.
I bet one die for going home.
Right.
I bet, man.
Communication is key when it's done correctly. Yes. I came to realize some people were raised on love and some on survival. Oh my God, yo, you are throwing some good
frugality, yeah.
Yes, frugality. You need to message me. We need to have a conversation.
Conscious effort to be understanding
in the relationship won't work. Amen to that. People are raised differently. They grow differently. They love differently. And that's so true. Right now, actually, guys, I have Andre and I starting a new journey since we are 10 years deep in our marriage and 12 years deep in our relationship. So we're doing something called the Love Dare. And we only on a couple days in, but it's something for us to kind of take a step back and to relearn each other somewhat, not really relearn each other, but to, kind of find each other more and to connect better, right? Answer.
No, say, me not really down, me just, actually I get to know a little part of me, my moody sometimes. You see me, and I can, sometimes the smallest things can kind of put me in a particular mood because I feel a particular way about what I think. So that's why I look so, to the truth. You see me? But definitely we want to open the phone lines right now so we can kind of take the thing up to our next level for real.
Okay.
You see me? She act like a fire right now.
Because the lights too.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so I'm going to put the number in so we can have y'all call in.
My also did that kind of, we are human that it was. My also did kind of, but it also kind of.
How do you forgive an unfaithful partner? How do you trust them again?
When I tell yourself that.
When you tell yourself to trust them?
Yeah, when I tell yourself she does not go think to them always a key to her or something.
There's Daddy Wise answer, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, if you look upon the situation like this, like if you say, all right, I'm gonna be with this person, but I'm gonna always be thinking that they're doing something, then bottom line, that does not gonna work. Now it's easier if you do your thing already and you say, all right, well, she do your thing, so at least we can say, well, we even. You get what I'm saying? But if it's a case where boy, I do she do fear dirt and you know what I mean, or he did just his dirt, then it might be a little bit tougher for regain trust because you might not know what that feels like. You know what I mean?
Is that the number, right?
What that? 3, 2, yeah.
Okay, alright.
7.
Alright, so guys, I'm going to pin our number in here. We want to hear from you all. How do you guys deal with relationship issues? And then after we take some phone calls, we'll go ahead and pin our new channel because someone asked if we can pin it. So you guys can see that also. Also want to give a shout out to Miss Nikki Unstoppable. Thank you so much for the donation. She want Daddy Wise to cheer up. Right, cheer up, Daddy Wise. Cheer up.
Yeah, me start out with a burst, man, but me kind of
low now.
Yeah.
He be alright, people. He be alright. Miss Carrie Ann Bell, thank you so much for your donation. Also, what's up, everybody? Please go ahead and call in. We want to hear from you guys. Talani, stop.
Hold on. Mommy.
She keep on kicking the table.
Please, may I beg you?
Can you stop, please?
Please. I beg you.
Yes, big up to
Kerry.
everybody that's donating.
Thanks. Yes,
big up to
Kerry Bell.
everybody that's on the live right now. We appreciate y'all. We're just talking about conflict. How do you resolve it, basically? What do y'all do?
You know, I mean, another thing too, you know, we can't even have our discussion here while we just discuss it. And I make them see what I talk about. You know, some people have, of course, different methods, like I said. Some people utilize different methods and or tactics to try to do things. As I can hear, some people shut down when it comes on to certain things. And I think the shutdown idea is really just a matter of me just do that. Me pause and freeze because me don't want to go any further. And if you do go beyond the pause and the freeze, there you might just say some shit or do some stuff that you just utter out of that reactive moment. You know what I mean? So sometimes even when a particular reaction is given and you don't get nothing like crazy come out of it, just allow it make it die down. Allow it make it die down. Allow it to die out for a minute.
Say yes.
You know what I say? So that the whole moment of flaring and that tension and that emotional, outpouring will just be too over escalating. You know what I say, people? Yeah, somebody say, Kuzi, can you see my text? Alright, Kuzi, let me see what Kuzi say. Kuzi say, sorry guys, I'm using my son's phone. Okay,
your
Kuzi.
phone, Kuzi.
You're good, Kuzi, man. Everything up, man.
Oh, hi, friend.
Hi, family. How are you doing? Been a while to catch a vibe. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Kuzi. Cozy. You don't know the thing, go. Enough respect, man. You see it? Yeah, man. Kimmy. Enough respect. Yeah, I'm tired of this, but you don't know how to put in the work, Kimmy.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, man. I'm not going to run a corner, man. Shut up 2 years. Look tired. I have to do what I have to do, man. Because them look thing to get the discussion out there more burning. It's a burning desire because it there in my head and I'm a woman discuss and you get what I'm saying? So I just want to discuss it with Uno and then of course like we soon
open up the lines. We got 100 right now, so that's beautiful. Good. We can open up the lines. We want to hear from you all. Tell me maybe if you were in a relationship, what did y'all do to resolve it that didn't work? Tell us what worked with you guys. Let us know. Just give us a story. We want to know what's going on. Maybe we can use it for us because we're not perfect by any means. Like we said, we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary, so we've been doing something to get us by. But of course, no one is perfect. No relationship is perfect. So we definitely want to hear from you all.
I'm always like fire. Melrose Green.
Oh, thank you.
Nice look. All right. So that was so somebody said that was anyways, issues sometimes doesn't work out. I try to talk it out. Yeah, and you know what? That are just one of the realities them where sometimes people will reach a particular point where them just truly fed up and just not gonna even make that effort for because at that point everything to me just kind of just get numb. That also me think because you're not no emotional feeling, that intimacy just kind of dead and all these things. You know what I say? So we have first caller here. Carla, thank you for tuning into the live.
Hi, good night.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you doing today?
I am doing well. So, for my husband and I commented as frugality.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
All right.
Thank you for your comments. I'm loving
good to
them.
meet you.
No problem. So, the first 6 months of my marriage was kind of rocky. That we didn't know how to communicate. I mean, the love was there, but like I would take things too personal.
Right.
And he'd be like, it's not that deep or something like that. So what we started doing was every 3 months we'll do a relationship check-in. Sorry. So what we do, we'll sit every 3 months and we'll have a conversation. What is working, what we feel is not working, what we could improve. It's not that if we have an issue, we don't talk about it right then and there.
Right.
But if it's something, like sometimes something happens, but then just put it in the back of your mind, you don't really bother.
Yeah.
But then when we sit down, we're like, okay, you did this or you said that. I didn't really like your tone. So maybe we should work on that kind of thing. And it's been working for us. So we do it to the point where now we just sit and we're like, okay, is there anything you want to talk about for our check-in? And we're just like, everything is fine. We good. We going along okay. We don't have any issues.
That's good.
I
actually like that.
Yeah, that sounds like a very structured and I'd say healthy relationship based on just the sound of it. Which of course
we try to keep it like that. And then we also do like prayer, like couples prayer night. We try to keep one night in the week specifically for prayer, where we pray for each other, where we hear each other's intentions, kind of thing.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So
I love
that has been, we haven't done it like in 2 weeks. We've been busy, but we're gonna get back to it.
I like that, and we may have to take that check-in and try that method out, because it's a platform for us to speak how we feel and everything. So I think that's a really good idea that you guys have, and the prayer is beautiful. I think that's a really good idea also.
Thank you. Well, I'm gonna continue watching. So
okay. All right. Well, thank you for being our first caller.
Yeah, we appreciate these very much useful and important tips. I hope we can use to help somebody else out there in the general public and who is going to watch this video even after the live. So thank you for calling in with the information.
No problem. And congrats on 20K.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Okay, then good day.
Thank you.
Hi, Talani.
Say
hi. Say hi. All right, Carla. Thank you so much. All right. So, yeah, people, that card right there, so definitely had a very insightful piece of information to add, because that right there, so we can take a page out of our book and say, all right, we can copy that. That is something good to copy.
Yeah, I love that.
If it's something that can help the relationship get better and build and me I say have mutuality and just pour up your love and respect, man. We can grow from this.
Yep.
And definitely would take a page out.
I see a couple people saying 3 months is too long, but it's what works for you.
No,
I would like to do maybe like once a month. We have a day and we just kind of lay it out on the table.
But like, all right, 3 months is just what work for that particular couple, right?
Right.
Maybe only can adapt the same idea, but maybe tweak it a little. Maybe say, all right, instead of 3, you do a month or 2 months. Depend. Maybe I believe you just have to kind of scale it according to how your particular situation is. Will I need 3 months to kind of keep with in a structured kind of something system, so to speak? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just to kind of keep us disciplined then.
Right.
Or maybe 2 months could do the trick. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of you discussing that with your spouse. If that's an idea that you would like to copy or take from, because like I said, it's to me quite a useful thing, and I find it quite interesting and useful in our relationship, where it can be beneficial to enough people. You know what I mean? Talani.
Hey, all was passing. What's up, guys? Welcome. Got another phone call.
All right.
Hi, good night. Oh, they hung up. Never mind.
All right, so Carla, hang up. Nothing wrong with that.
Be careful because you're putting like the number in the camera.
The number? What number?
The people that's calling.
Oh. Carla, you can turn on your device that you're watching the live on, please.
Your phone is very good.
Yeah, we can hear it, man.
Hi.
But anyway, thank you for calling in tonight in our live show here.
How are you doing tonight? Hello.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
This is not my first time. I've been following you guys through the Carter gang.
Okay.
Oh,
thank you for the love and support. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
But I'm Kuzi. I'm Sophia. I'm using my
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You mentioned a very good thing there that got me. When you say after a while with so much things in a relationship, you become numb and nothing is there anymore, and that is a fact. And when it gets like that, it's very bad because I'm experiencing that right now. I've been in a relationship for 10 years. It's basically a marriage for 8 years, 10 years relationship, and it's like when you're dealing with a narcissist, they have no emotion, they're never wrong, they're very manipulative, um, they're psychologically abusive and emotionally abusive, like you said. And it hurts you inside to see that you try so many times and it's not going anywhere. You yourself know you need to take yourself away, and you've tried that, but in life it's like, I don't know, sometimes some people just bare face and then just stand up in their face like them dumpy nah move. And it has made me sick, where I'm like, I develop anxiety and stuff
Wow.
like that. And I'm like, I'm really like, don't have nothing towards this person. And,
So have
they
you
want
had
to get
a
away from me.
now is it a case where you've had a discussion with this individual and made that individual aware of where you are at this particular point in time? Telani, please be quiet. Daddy's talking. Okay? Have you had that conversation with that individual to let them know about your feelings inside and just
Many
kind of where
times.
you are?
Many times I've tried, and it's like talking to a deadlock. They're always in their phone. They never really give you any attention. Don't pay you no mind. When it comes on to the bedroom thing, that's all that matters, and that's not the only thing that matters. And money does not always matter. Yeah, we need that stuff to live in this world, but it's not just about that. What about your emotion, like you say? And it's like it go to 1 year and go to the next. And like, for example, the other night I was in here, and men do stuff. And as far as having other females out here and stuff like that, and the person phone ring, and I'm like, okay, answer your phone, because this is my problem with you, and you always lie behind it. And the next thing it's a big old thing. I mean, it's just overwhelming. They're overbearing, and I'm just to the point where I've been fed up, been done, and it's like everything is cut off.
So have you are you guys still living together?
Yeah, and I really want them out. I try to get them out in the Corona time, but my heart is sensitive at the time. And knowing that people might not have a place to go and stuff like that, and I say,
Right.
okay, let me help back out again, but it's just no changes.
But you're breaking your
When
own heart at the
like when
same
you put your
time.
foot down, this is when they want to say, okay, I'm gonna try to make it work, and then when you open up back, it's like
Same
it's
thing.
garbage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I understand you. I understand your pain, my friend. Have you seek any kind of outside counseling?
I'm thinking about it
Yeah, you
very
should.
much, because it's becoming so overwhelmed that I get up every day and I'm just like very miserable with myself. And I
Yeah.
have children, and it like take an effect on me with them. No role model, no great figure. And they're boys. So I see the program, and I feel like I need to speak out.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
For others can hear and understand what it does to you. It's never good, a relationship like that. Once you see the first red flag, you have to step. And that's where I went wrong, you know, and sticking around, and knowing yourself that no way, this shouldn't be, but you still play the fool. And now it's like you're so angry with yourself that you play this fool. And look, now you're suffering from it.
Yeah.
So once it get there, people, whoever might be experiencing anything like this, it's time to go. Walk away from it. before it gets you to this point where you might have to need what they call it psychological therapy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need some therapy because you really do sound like you're going through some underlying trauma here, and you're not seeming to you know what I mean, like be overpowered or as far as be stronger than that feeling. The feeling actually is becoming a little bit stronger and overbearing for you, which of course is the reason why I would refer or recommend that you get in touch with a psychologist or a psychiatric support.
Psychologist, a
Yes,
counselor,
right.
maybe. I see a neurologist right now
Right.
because it put a lot of strain and stress on me where I'm like, experiencing neurology problems.
Mm.
I don't go crazy now.
Right,
Don't get me
right,
wrong.
right. Man, I understand, man. Trust me.
Well,
The
Sophie,
anxiety is very hard. It's a lot.
if I could add, I would like to say, I do want to tell you that if you feel like it's time for you to go, then maybe you should take the steps of trying to go, because you don't want to hold things in and just feel like you're stuck, because you're hurting yourself at the end of the day. Even though you said that you don't want to put people out because of COVID and everything else, but you're doing the same thing that you always do. You're putting other people before you. If it feels like you can't take anymore, then you really have to bite. You really had to bite down and say, look, this is what I'm doing. And I'm not doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for myself. In order for me to live and to feel the way that I need to, I have to do this. I gave too many times, too many tries for you to get right, and it's not working. So this is my way of showing you that I love myself more than you. And sometimes it's okay to be selfish. They're not going to stand you. They're going to call you names. They're going to say, you changed or whatever the case is. But it's okay, because at the end of the day, you're doing it for yourself and not for them.
Yeah.
And I know it's hard, especially with kids, but you don't have to do it now, but make your plans. Do what you have to do, so if it does come down to it, you can take care of you and your children, and you know that you have to do it for yourself, because all you're doing is just like, drinking poison and hoping that the other person is being hurt. You know what I mean? Yeah, so just take it one day at a time. You got it. You're a strong woman just from calling and talking about it, because I know that can be a lot. I dealt with anxiety, panic attacks, all those things. And I didn't even know what was going on with me. I thought it was just me not being right. But I found out it's because I was stuffing stuff in and it was coming out by itself. So I had to figure out a way how to deal with it.
Sorry about that. That I understand you for real. Sorry about that.
No, it's life. So I'm happy that I did go through it. I had a stroke at 30. So that just
God.
that tells you that
I feel like that's what I'm like suffering, because I get once I get the headache, I have like a herniation, whatever they call it, on the muscle, and I would feel like sharp pains going through my left arm.
right, you can't take that stress.
And get numb. So, girl, I love you. I'm glad that you've mentioned, someone out there that understands, I've been through, and know where I'm coming from with
Definitely.
this. And I would love your secret, because I just sit down in the living room with my sons, and I said, what? There's nothing that God cannot do.
So true.
I'm not sick, and I can get better. I can get over this. And that's my biggest scare, is getting a stroke.
Yeah, it's scary, and honestly, that's what changed my life. I had to be in the hospital for 3 days without my family, and I had to be there by myself, and it really opened my eyes. Everything that I'm doing, all the pleasing that I'm doing, is nothing, because I'm here by myself. So if I die or something happens to me, I'm by myself. So, I really need to say, okay, I had to start with me before I can start with anybody else.
And Carl, I just want to make you know before we end the call with you, is that we're gonna keep you in our prayers.
Yes.
And just try to just try to pray about it as well. Try to ask God to to intervene. Whatever higher power that you believe in, rest all the burden and the issues on that. Believe in that, and of course, make sure it is from a place of positivity and strength. You know what I mean? Because remember, God will help us. He exists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. The Spirit's always there
Yeah,
for us.
what I feel.
I'm a spiritual person,
Yeah, man.
You know, we grew up in a yard and we grew up churchly, so, But I have locks and stuff, so, I go spiritual.
Yeah.
Sister, I love you. You're a strong woman, and you just gave me a whole lot of strength for me to have faith and more faith.
Yes,
that
ma'am.
I really truly can get past this.
Yes, you can.
Respect to you and love you all. Love you, wife.
Man.
Love you, mama.
Thank
Yeah,
you
man.
too.
Enough
Thank you. We
respect.
love you. We'll be praying for you.
And thank you for calling in. I hope things work out better for you, all right?
Yeah, man. Blessing.
All right.
All right, guys. That was a beautiful conversation. Even though it was sad, but at the same time, I felt like what she's going through, a whole bunch of people's going through. Not just women, but people, period. So
before me lose a point, I really don't mean to be rude and I'm kind of talk over. I'm going to try to be very, very, careful of that. So please pardon me whenever I talk over you or whatever. And people, please don't consider it to be rude. I have no rude intention towards my wife, or even just for that matter, anybody. You understand me? But I do want to commend my wife on, just our advice, so she just give the lady, I say, trust me, it was, she needed to hear that. And, of course, feel free, Sophie, you can, shoot a one message or something and
you have her number.
A word of encouragement if that's what you need, and, we'll just try to do what we can for, help and motivate you and encourage you, because we understand the importance of the
mental health.
Mental health, exactly.
Yes.
And we will be...
And self-peace.
Exactly.
I promote that a lot, guys. You got to have peace with yourself before you can even attempt to have peace with anyone else. So definitely. So
again, people, everybody upon the live, if you know God fear, just keep the young lady in our prayers and just, make we try to, be reciprocal here. And make we be, one for another. Essentially. That's the thing them man, you see me?
Right.
Yeah, and me not like it really touching what she did mention, what she did talk about. And again, that does kinda also give, of course, an understanding of how different of, a scenario or how different, her particular situation is as far as dealing with relationship problems. This just kinda really embody what we are here talking about, the different scenarios. Look at her situation. Of course, a lot of people can relate because I see the comment section here.
Yeah, it's going crazy.
Flooding,
yeah.
With just different people, being able to identify with her situation and all of that. And, in enough cases, I see a lot of stuff where me and Sir John, it's kind of like a common thing where some females talk about. But it rough, it rough on both ends because just walking away from 10 years of being, being in a companionship.
That's hard by itself, yeah.
And then you think about, that's just one of the different
factors. One of the factors, right.
And you kind of narrow and trickle down and everything. But, if things are very, very bad and just extremely bad and unbearable, trust me, nothing not going to stop you from walk away. I just kind of, that's how me look upon it. But at the same time, I am not here to judge anyone. Everybody deal with their situations very differently. And also women deal with situations differently. So, I want to hear from a man, matter of fact. Daddy Cam, you got anything to say? You probably the only guy on here. Just say something. Say, yes, it's hard to do, but some people find it easy to do. Wow. That's true. That's true. I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, but I don't know, guys. I try to give advice. I'm only so old, but, I feel like we've been through a lot in our relationship. And I just been through a lot in life. And wherever I can help, I try to help. Let's see if we can read some of these comments since we don't have a phone call right now. Yeah, it did kind of touching fear. What should I say on them thing there? Full time, we as women stop putting up with bullshit. That's true. Yeah. So true. Beautiful nightmare. Happiness is your sanity. And so true. And see, our next caller. Okay. Carla, thank you for tuning in to the Sip and Talk Wednesdays with the Wise Family 5.
Good night, Wise Family. This
Hello.
is Monica calling. I just want to kind of piggyback off of what the lady was just talking about. You
Okay.
know? Although I have my own experiences, and I'm going to try to wrap this up quick.
Okay.
Sure,
She's been in a relationship for 10 years, so it's kind of hard for her to leave. And she has children involved, you know.
Right.
So a lot of times as women, we like to keep this mentality that we're doing it for our kids.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it because we don't want a broken home.
Right.
But what a lot of people don't look at or understand is that they're hurting the kids more by staying. You know, because we may not think that kids is picking up on what's going on, but that's where it all comes from the youth. You understand? So when they grow older, they tend to follow what they see their parents doing or going through. You know, when I had my first daughter, I was in that type of relationship. Like she said, she tried to talk, and you're talking and they're ignoring you. You know, they're sitting there physically, but mentally their minds is somewhere else. Doing other things. And I tried to stick it out. I said, my daughter and, my mom and dad, they left from the time I was young and I don't want to do this. Well, you know what? It got worse. Mm-hmm. It became a physical situation. Mm-hmm. You know? It got way out of hand. I had family members telling me to leave. It's not good. And then we would talk and, he would say, oh, he's sorry, he won't do it again. And, you hear the sweet words and nobody can tell you to leave, no matter how bad the situation is. But when you get fed up and tired enough, that's when you're going to get up and leave.
And that's what I just said, Carla. That's exactly what I just said.
Exactly. That's what I did. And another thing I want to touch, Daddy-wise, what you said earlier, when you said sometimes a situation comes to a point where you have to just let it die down. You know what I mean? Because you're talking and it's like, okay, we both so ignorant and we both to the
it's not going to go anywhere.
Now. Let's just leave it for a minute. Yep. And a little couple of days or something like that, we come back to it because that's what I'm dealing with right now. This topic right here just touched me for the night.
Okay, good.
I've been watching you guys from day one. And it's just as of recently I started commenting because I never, I just don't like to comment. And I'm even shocked at myself of calling in and speaking the way I'm speaking.
Well, we appreciate it because you're definitely spitting some knowledge.
Yeah,
and
good insight.
Yeah, I appreciate the support, really.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, trust me, right now, me and my significant other, it's like we going from toe to toe. Like the caller said, they talk every 3 months. Well, here what? We sit down every Sunday or every Saturday and we talk about what we didn't like that went on during the week.
I like that too.
We human. So sometimes, it may, next week is good, and then the next week, we back into something else again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I understand.
Sometimes you just have to say, you know what? Let me rest this down right now.
Because we keep going through the same thing.
You're not going nowhere and I'm not going nowhere.
Exactly.
Right here.
Right. I choose
one. Now a little bit simmer and then we're going to get back to it.
Yep.
So I love this topic. T, I wish I could catch you on Tuesdays, but I'm always at work and I try to get off break, go on break a little quick just so I can catch a little piece of the live. But
what time works better for you? I'm thinking about going maybe a little later because a lot of people have been saying the same thing.
Yes. I love you guys. I hear what that was. Build up the thing, man. Listen, when this COVID is all over, trust and believe you me. My gift to Unos, I'm coming down there and we all going out.
We hanging. Let's go. Say no more.
We're going out. Because before this right here, I used to come to Florida like every 2 months. Come right there to Orlando like every 2 months. Trust and believe you me. So as soon as this is over, we're going to cool out. Big up on yourself. Talani not coming off the breast no time soon.
She is. Don't say that.
You are so right. Hey, Carla, thanks for calling in.
Carla, if you listening, try to do it for you.
Yeah.
Try to do it for you.
Yes.
You understand? It's going to take a while, but when you do it, you're going to feel so
much better. Yeah.
See, when I left off of that relationship, I couldn't believe. It took me a while, but when I came to my senses, I couldn't believe I was such a fool.
Yeah, you look back like, what was I thinking?
Kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
It's about us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, big up on yourself, good night, and I love the live. I love it.
Thank you. We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it.
I appreciate you for calling in. Thank you.
Yes.
And people, I just want
another good call.
I just want to comment on even just what she say. You know what I mean? You know, most of them things are really gonna attract females because the man them now gonna come out. That's the thing now. This are something me I got dash in now and create a difference in that discussion of your subscribers. See, mommy, bear look at time me talk now, please.
Beautiful Nightmare said I was a yam head in my younger days, but no more of that. What's a yam head? What's that?
Some girl
Oh, wait. Go ahead.
Go on, babes. One good times, different times. So I want to big up different times, especially for this donation here.
Thank you, different times. Said,
enough
big
respect.
Up to you. I saw that you donated
and Nikki
twice.
Unstoppable again. Big up herself.
Yes, what I say? She got your smile. That's why she donated.
Yes, what I say?
Cam, what's up? Sorry about that.
Yeah, the general.
I'm there, you know.
Yeah,
finally, man. A guy calling. I want to hear your perspective on this.
Is it? Yeah. Cam fam, hold on there real quick. Let me just say this real quick before I forget. People, I don't want to feel say boy. No for where them woman here complain about. I just woman alone go through it. You know?
No.
You see what I say?
Right.
All of what them woman here talk about, and most of what them talk about.
There's some guy out there.
Man go through it just the same.
Yeah.
Or probably even worse. You see me?
Not worse.
Are probably even worse. Cause when woman are probably even worse. Cause when woman want be wicked, man cannot test. That opinionated, but that was my opinion that still. You see me I say? When woman want be wicked, them can be evil that.
Yeah.
You see me? So the point is, just more say where a woman go through, some man go through it too. Mm-hmm. You see me? So that you can't talk to you now.
Yeah, man, you know, this topic is a rather interesting topic because I was about to show my wife say, if I'm going to call you and I say, why? What's up? What kind of topic is it tonight? Then I'm going to start laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Why I laugh though is because, you know, we're going through the similar thing right now.
Right.
Yeah, see me. So when we do my dial back a bit and listen to some of the women I must say, because sometimes your wife cry is definitely the same cry a lot of women have, but it is best sometimes when you hear from somebody else with the same experience, and that's why you're willing to really learn.
Yeah, for maybe you understand better.
You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes, just like you being a driving instructor, you're there telling the person, the novice driver to do this and do that, but because you are related to the novice driver, maybe like a wife or a husband or some family member, it is much harder than another person who is trained and a professional to teach them what to drive. So when I hear other women speaking of these matters, I am listening keenly because I'm always trying to understand. And I'm always, because she said that enough times, that I don't talk enough, I don't bust up my feelings. And I'm a very talkative person, and I'm open with my emotions and all sorts of ideas. Mm-hmm. However, you know, she's been battling with some things, and I guess we have not been communicating enough. Because what I said to her tonight is that, you know what, we do a lot. We assume what each other's going to say because we think we know. We don't take the time to actually allow each other to speak and get to the point and understand. And other than assuming, what we also do is it's kind of the same thing. We always think that we know what the person is going to say based on reputation. Mm-hmm. So rather than just sitting back and trying to, but I was going to say, we often even
assume.
Worse than assuming, we misunderstand.
Yeah.
And when we misunderstand it, it all go through the door. Because last night this madness started by she just bringing up a point that I didn't even finish listening, and then she decided that okay, whatever, I'm not even gonna sleep with you. I'm gonna sleep somewhere else. I'm gonna sleep in the living room. You sleep in the bed, whatever. I got out and I didn't go and sleep with her. But the thing is, she's now saying that overnight I've decided that I don't want it anymore. And I'm like, it can't be overnight. It has to be longer than that. You understand? So this topic is definitely a perfect topic for us right now to tell you exactly how we deal with issues like these. One of the ingredients is, like, I've been hearing a lot of ingredients, and trust me, they're all wonderful and I want to try them. And a lot of persons always tell people that, okay, do it for you now because, you've been battering so long. And why you made a perfect point a while ago. How do you know how much the man is suffering? Because a lot of men, they're not open with their feelings. You get me? So how do you know how much torture the man is going through when you're going to say, okay, do it for you now? Because the man is not up to par with the standards that he used to meet back then. You get me? So, hence no, you're saying, all right, it's my time now because I'm just gonna do me now and I'm gonna leave. Sometimes, this last lady makes some good points that sometimes we just need to dial back a bit and figure out what is the real problem. I was asking her last night, what is the root? What is the root? So, we're battling and dealing with the issue. You guys saw us on a live a while ago. You saw us on a live a while ago.
Right.
So, we're better than yesterday. That's definite. So, sometimes, as I say, it's just to take 10 seconds to listen. Because that 10 seconds can see it. Because sometimes you might just blurt out some things that to bring you over the board.
Exactly. Yep.
That you need to fix at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
I agree.
I think I was 10 seconds early last night. But guess what? Not before time. And God knows this. You get me? Because I did not been that I jumping on a 10 seconds, I would have never know how she really is feeling right now. So, I never spit in God's face. I always appreciate what he does. It is misery, it hurts, but I never do that because God knows this. God knows that at this point we need to have some talking points. Yeah? So, how we deal with it is what it is. I always think that my wife is the person who, when it gets tough, she gets going. She's afraid sometimes to just allow her mind to change when she's in a dark place. And I always refer to her, listen, babes, you can't let me in at this point, even though I'm the person who's causing the hurt. Because just like when you slap a baby, the baby comes to you, the same mother, for the same comfort. So the baby actually knows that you're an healer as well.
Yeah.
So I'm saying at this point to her that, listen, I'm also your healer. And it was meant to happen this way that we can fix things because we don't know what else is brewing and where else it would have gone to. So I'm hating what is happening, but I'm happy that we're at this stage now where we can actually sit down and figure out that we need to fix some things because there are some things that's underneath that we're not looking at and we're just flying over like everything is easy Sunday.
Right.
So good reasoning, man.
Say that again?
No, man, I said good reasoning.
Yeah, man. So at this point now, I am saying to her, listen, I'm gonna take some step back. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna see what's happening right now. But you need to talk and talk openly. Be very open and honest with your feelings right now. No matter how it ever feel, whatever. Because I'm on that fixing part right now. I'm done with assuming. I'm done with misunderstanding.
You just want things to work for y'all now.
I want to hear what you have to say.
Right.
I want to get down deep in whatever it is that is hurting you. It's not fixable overnight, but yes, it is fixable. And you make a good point when you said almost everything is fixable. I said that I'm alive there and I do. 3/4 of what people leave for is something that them try to pick up in another thing and it never worked out for them because what they believe them could have fixed. So sometimes you have to just dial back and simmer down a bit and just try to understand what's happening and work at it. So a lot of women is like, oh, it's time to leave now because you've been going through it. If it's an abusive relationship, fly, run, dash. You get what I'm saying? It can be fixed, but I know some may encourage nobody to stay in if it's a super abusive relationship because people think abuse is only physical.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not only physical because when you're talking to somebody's psyche, it's a major phenomenon to me though. When you're stepping at somebody's brain and you put them in a one place where they can't come back from them, get lost. And then, yeah, talking point about the children, how it affect the children, yes, it does. Because I hear everybody saying, children often react. And when me and Arlo was talking the other night, he was saying he wants to live a life that is example to his girls. And my wife was saying add values to their life by showing them what a real man should be in their life. And if we are fighting and constantly cursing around the children and they don't react to it, eventually it might turn out to be this way. Because I grew up in a broken home. My mother and father used to fight and cuss. You understand? So I oftentimes when it gets really gruesome, I dial back sometimes and say, okay, these are the kids that will talk later. It used to be worse than these guys, and I can tell you, anything is fixable, I can tell you that. You understand? Probably one day we have to just do a story time on how in 2010 was a very turning point for us when we left from being physically abusive and verbally abusive to each other to being one of the best couple ever. So I know we can bounce back from anything.
Right. That's so true, yeah.
So,
true words.
I'll be listening more in the program because I definitely want some ideas as to how to go forward. I mean, I know a few of the ingredients, but a little bit of spice more don't hurt, you understand?
Yeah,
man.
So I'll be listening, and I think it's a good damn topic you guys have tonight, rationalizing and everything. But I love it.
All right, well, thank you, Daddy Ken. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man, enough respect, my general.
It's only a topic like these or any form of content you put out. You don't know what you're doing. Sometimes you don't have to save it out.
True.
That's what's up. Yeah, and that's what we want.
Because people get suicidal over these things and abuse each other. So when you guys make things like this, don't take it simply, you know? You gotta walk with them, trust me.
True.
So just go and walk with them and love God,
Yeah, man, for real.
There.
Yeah, man. Respect, my general.
Yeah, respect for real.
Yeah, man. Respect for the insight as well, yeah?
Yeah, man, no problem, man. You're not carried.
Alright, respect.
So y'all heard that. That was Daddy Cam speaking his opinion on everything. Definitely some good key points. I'm glad that he did call in because, like I said, I wanted to hear from a man. From a man perspective. So, I definitely felt, everything that he said. Definitely good that we heard a man call in. Erica said, anything worth having is worth fighting for and worth fixing. Erica, that is so true. When you're in a relationship, it's not easy. But if you feel like it's worthy, you will fight for it. You will say, look, we're going to argue. We're not going to agree on things. We're not going to like each other sometimes. But at the end of the day, you're going to come into bed and you're going to go to sleep. And we're going to pray together and we're going to wake up the next day. We're going to fight through our feelings.
So that's how
and we're going to be good.
So
we're going to go into bed and we're going to pray about it.
And that's all.
We're going to wake up the next day. Daddy wise, y'all know how he is.
You make it sound like two old people are going to bed.
I go to bed, put my bonnet on, especially if we had an argument. Yeah.
Hold on there. So we just go in and bed, go lay down.
Yep. If we have an argument, I'm like, nah. Got my braces, not my braces, my glasses on, my bonnet. I put 2 pair of shorts on if I got to. Bye, Daddy Wise.
Big up Papi Show in the house. We don't late, but they don't know
Papi
the
Show,
thing.
what's up?
No respect, man. Yeah. Shelly and Brissette, Daddy Wise say. Is that all?
Y'all know Daddy Wise got to be extra with it. I don't know what he's talking about.
Really,
Talani? Really?
Yep,
turn my back on him.
Do pay your face.
I'm trying to get Talani yogurt just so she can hush, but y'all know Talani. But guys, I do want to say, a lot of people saying, a lot of people stay in relationship for kids and stuff like that. Guys, let me tell y'all a little bit about my childhood, I guess. My parents always argued. They were always in issues, always having problems. And, I felt like my mom stuck in the relationship because of me and my brother. She even told us, she stuck through it because of my brother and I. But at the same time, guys, now that I'm a grown adult, I can say, seeing my mom and my dad go through those issues and seeing them, my mom stayed in it, it didn't make my childhood any better. If anything, it made it more miserable. Yeah, hearing them argue, hearing seeing them, you know, go through certain things, me having to take my little brother off to the corner, hide from them and all that stuff. So you have to remember that just because you think that you're staying in a relationship so you can have a mother and father, that still doesn't mean it's the best thing, because you're still traumatizing them and just in a different way. So, you know, if you feel like, you know, I know Daddy Cam called in and said, you know, females say it's time for you to go and do you and everything else. But at the same time, if it gets to the point that you feel like, yeah, it's time for me to go, especially when you have kids, it's time for you to go. Like, sometimes you can't hold on because you can't just think about yourself. You got to think about the kids. You can't say, I'm going to be in this relationship because I want them to see their father. Even if y'all break up, they should still see their father. So, you know, it's worth fighting, but sometimes the fight is not with the person. The fight is within yourself, too. So
Yeah. For real. I'm not going to lie, people. We really, truly enjoy this conversation.
Yeah, this is a good one. This was Daddy Wise topic too. So hats off to you, Daddy.
Yeah,
I love it.
You know, I feel I've grown stuff. I kind of touch over in my other profession and pull ideas from that standpoint. You know, I say being that I was a former social worker, social case worker, case manager, for those who didn't know.
Yeah.
And a lot of times some of those experiences kind of come back over here. And as such, we discuss it. And of course, not for the time to discuss stuff that are personal experiences.
Right.
But the fact that we have gotten to a point where we're over that experience, we can talk about it and find a way to empower others.
And to help others.
Through our discussions.
Right.
You know what I say? Because, you know, we know for sure it is encouraging. It is relatable, you know. So, of course, write this up. I don't know what the thing goes, you see me? Mm-hmm. But people remember the Andre and Tara's World has been created on YouTube and on Facebook and of course the Instagram. Please remember to go and support all of the platforms. Go and follow Instagram, follow Facebook, and follow and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Right.
That's Andre and Tara's World viewers, subscribers.
And guys, we decided to make Andre and Tara's World a little bit less of family and more of us. Relationship things, more a little bit grown up. So if you guys do want to hear more topics like this, you know, because this is the sip and talk, this is the night time, I guess, the night topics. But on Andre and Tiara's World, this will be all the time. You guys will see the different part of us that we normally don't, you know, show on the family channel. A little bit more touchy-feely, a little bit more deep, and you guys get to see the deep side of us, because me and Daddy, we can really like have a conversation and be talking about some stuff that some people be like, what? But I feel like at the same time, it'll be really insightful for other people. So, you know, go make sure y'all go over to Andre and Tiara's World. I keep on wanting to say Tiara and Andre's World, but
that's because it's because she wanted that. World. It's because she wanted that. Because I'm sure.
I'm gonna pin the channel on here now. I just have to use my phone. Guys, this is a really good conversation. I appreciate y'all all being here.
We're gonna do things.
For real.
We are going to do things that are specific to you know what I say, like to what our situation is. Meaning, we're parents, so we'll talk about things that are parents friendly, and also we're a married couple. So we're gonna talk about things that are geared towards building us as a couple, building us as a parent. And bounce
building
ideas
us as individuals also.
Exactly. And bounce ideas are ideas of our community that we've created. So that is really our intent, and that's the reason why we decided to have this discussion here.
And, you know, before we go any further, sorry, Andre, I do want to read Daddy's Campbell note that he said. He said, I love my wife, just need to be a better husband. Big up to you for saying that. You know, basically saying, despite everything, I love her and I'm going to make myself better for her. And, you know, to me, that's love. Sometimes love is meeting the person where they're at and just saying, okay, this may be where you are right now. And because of that, I love you for you. I'm going to make myself better. I'm going to upgrade myself. And then maybe later on you'll see that, you know, this is what I did for you, and maybe you'll do the same thing. Because sometimes we can't worry about this person growing, this person changing. You did this, you did that. What about yourself? Sometimes the fix the issue is worrying about yourself and fixing yourself first. So that's definitely a big move for you. And like, I respect that, for real. Just you saying that, and you guys are going to be okay. Guys, we had arguments when we didn't want to talk to each other. We in the same house in the bed fighting over the covers.
Charlene Palmer, good night.
So
thank
we
you
got
for
you guys too.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. To Shaga, good. She said good night to Shaga.
Oh, okay.
Right, this is Charlene Palmer, right?
All right, Charlene, I hope you have a good night. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. We know it's pretty late.
I'm going to shut it down, you know, man. Yeah. We went pretty long on the live here, people. In fact, what we're going to do is just go ahead and close out now. Oh, okay. You have a Andre and Tierra on Instagram also. Yeah, it's Andre Tierra world _world on Instagram. So it's Andre.
Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all.
Yeah, show
them. So we just created with the new I'll say new station.
Oh, we got 200 people already.
Yeah. Someone said y'all leaving already.
Yeah, man,
all right. So this is y'all see that? Where's the camera? Andre and Tierra's world. It's kind of blurry, but Andre Tierra _world. So look for us, follow us. Once we get 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, Monique.
Much.
Thank you so much for the donation. We appreciate
all
it.
that kind gesture.
Guys, once we get the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we will be posting our first video.
And people, I'm sorry, people, we are on a race to 30K now. So let us run this race together. Share our content. Spread the word. Extend our reaches. You know what I mean? Let's create something reciprocal. You know what I mean, people? And let us grow exponentially.
Poppy Show, big up on yourself. And thanks for the strength today on the premiere. Oh, definitely. We were cracking up. I was cheering for every person that you called for your wife. I was
it did funny, man. We'd like it. You see, we'd like it.
Yeah,
man.
we were sitting there cracking up. So definitely, it was entertaining for us. So it wasn't even strength.
We need a million views per 1 hour video them now.
Go viral on something.
Who that? Andreen Laws. Thank you so much, Andreen Laws. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. People, well, thanks to everybody who gave us donations tonight. We are truly blessed and highly favored. We thank you so much for everything we want to give you. You see me? Yup, the numbers are going every day, guys.
Guys, we are pushing hard to drop content every day. If we don't do 2 a days, we try to do at least 1, at least every other day. We are deciding that we are not going to let ourselves hold our back, hold ourselves back. Yeah, because what happens with us is, you know, we go through life, things happen honestly in life that kind of messes up our brain and it throws us off. Yeah, we have to learn how to push through it because life is always going to be there. So that's what we're working on. And we know that in order for us to get the life that we want, we have to push this. And you guys are always behind us. You guys are always pushing us and supporting us. So y'all make it easy for us to want to keep going. But we just have to know how to get over the hump.
Put in 100 there in the comment section.
All right. I got to do it. Hold on.
Do you test one?
No, because it's not this. No, I'm going to actually put the link in there.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
And if I do it on here, it throws it off.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, sorry. I'll do it right now.
Mommy Wise is going to put the link in, guys.
Yeah,
okay.
no.
So, yeah. I just want to thank all 160 something people that came in on our live and that is still here and love the conversation. Mommy, let me talk no, mommy. Every time I start talking, start being nice too.
She ain't saying nothing.
You want to talk? Because when we stop talk, you're quiet. And as soon as we start talk,
she wants
you start making nice. Liza Ruda and Hima, thank you so much.
Thank you, Liza. Oh man, you guys are on fire tonight. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the donations, all of the liquid. I'm trying to put this in here now.
So people, it's very simple. See, me probably notice a difference in our work ethic. We have been working very hard. Like Mommy Wise just said, to try to put out more content because it's simple. We want to try to achieve the life that we need. You understand? And in order to do so, we will need to put in the work, which is, of course, what we're doing here. You know what I mean? At bottom line, I just say that we're not sugarcoat nothing. Nothing. You know what I mean? Right now, we're not dead here, so we're working hard to get there.
Definitely.
So.
Yes. Guys, I went ahead and put the link to our new channel on there. If you click on that, you can go ahead and go directly to our channel and you can go ahead and subscribe and, you know, hit us up, guys. Hit us up. Once we get to 1,000, we will be dropping our first vlog on that channel. I'm just deciding, what should we do? What you want to do?
I don't know. I think we should do, you think we should start off with, I want us to start off with a bang. People, there are going to be pranks over there. There are going to be pranks and we're going to have some discussions. You know, we're going to have some discussions, people. You know
Can we get a teaser at 500? Simone, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
If we can get 500 by Friday, by the end of the week. What's today? Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the end of the week.
Then we'll give them like a teaser on Instagram or something.
I don't know.
We're not gonna like put it out official. So if it's a teaser,
like a 5-minute.
It has to be a teaser on. I would say it has to be a teaser on like social media. Yeah, see, everybody's saying teaser.
Oh, all right, we can get to 500. All right, it doesn't matter. Whenever we get to 500, we'll do a teaser, but we can get it like soon.
All right,
That'll be better.
We ain't downplaying it. Get us to 500 this week. Is it this week?
Friday, yeah.
Friday. Get us to 500 by Friday, because people will see say it doable. Get us to 500 by Friday, and we will do a teaser of the first.
Someone said we at 388,
video.
So we're not that far off.
Somebody say, "Oh, please, no cheating pranks." All right, we're not doing no cheating pranks, guys.
I agree.
Somebody say hate cheating pranks too.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, no cheating pranks. All right, so we'll take that out of the picture. I know, I'm gonna just kind of reveal something personal. My wife and I earlier had the same discussion, and I felt some type of way about it. I'm gonna say, you know what?
So thank y'all.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I said, babes, you know what? We're not gonna do that prank because you don't feel comfortable, and because you don't feel comfortable, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, when we started YouTube, I told him right off the back, like, look, the way that our relationship is set up, and it's not bad or anything, but the way that...
Sorry, babes. Different times I asked 500 where. The link is here pinned in the chat. That's our new channel.
You can click on those.
Yeah, that's our new channel. It's Andre and Tiara's View.
Yes. Beautiful Nightmare said, why
Tiara's
no
word.
cheating pranks? To me, honestly, Beautiful Nightmare, like... aside from YouTube, aside from people commenting, aside from the community or whatever, Andre and I, we have a relationship. And even though it may be seen as a joke, like, I just feel like our relationship is too sacred. It should be put on a platform to praise each other rather than to show us potentially cheating on each other, even if it is a prank. I just don't think it's funny, and I don't like it. Any other pranks, y'all know I will do any prank. I will act like I'm farting all day or anything like that. But when it comes to something that can make us be seen as going at each other in that way, I just don't like it. So I told Eddie Wise, no. There's so many other pranks that we can do in this world. Let's just not go that far for YouTube. Like, it's not that serious. My relationship is way more important, you know. But that's just how I feel. But teach his own.
And we are going to maintain our originality as well, and just come up with different original ideas and so forth. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, we can agree to just eliminate and just not, or just omit the
create
word.
your own, right?
You know what I mean?
Simone,
Cheating
that's what I've been
pranks
trying to
and
do.
stuff.
Just create my own pranks, or just doing random stuff, bringing the kids in, because this is the family channel. But when it comes to Andre and Tiara's world, I'll be thinking some other stuff, and
Big up.
Who's that? 3 Ripple TV.
Triple TV.
Oh,
review.
triple.
TV review.
Okay. I see what you're doing.
So Triple T review. Big up yourself, my friend.
Welcome to the family, y'all. Welcome to the family.
Enough respect.
Yes, T. Stay true to yourself. Yes, guys. That's all we can do is stay true to ourselves. And guys, if I don't feel comfortable with something, I will talk it up.
You are so wise. You have your head on.
Oh, thank you.
It's beautiful. God bless you and your family.
Thank you. Different times. I appreciate it.
Different times. Love.
And I'm in my 30s. Wait, how old am I? Am I 31 or 32? I don't know how old I am. I'm 30 something, y'all.
You're 31.
All right, I'm 31.
Oh man.
I don't know. I stopped counting at 27.
You look like I ended up on that show like that.
I'm still 27, so I stopped counting, y'all. But for real, y'all, that's just how I feel. I appreciate y'all being here, of course. I appreciate y'all just always supporting us and everything. Talani needs to go to bed because she is worsening right now. But yes, people, that's all we have for tonight. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Sometimes I forget my age. Like I said, I stopped counting. I told the kids I was born in '89. Akira said, "Were you a slave?" Akira asked me if I was a slave because I told her I was born in '89. Like, I can't, y'all. So I was like, girl, get out my face. So yeah, I feel old a lot of times, y'all.
Alright.
What you want to say, Daddy Wise, before we close out?
Nothing really. I just want to big up everybody and make sure that everybody go subscribe to Dancehall Critics and support the thing and follow Dancehall Critics. You see me? Yeah. Oh, she said. Oh, that person that he or she said them at 34.
34. Okay, so
times.
we still
me at 30.
same bracket.
Me about to be 33 December. So
yeah, Daddy Wise old.
You know what I mean?
Liza, hit me up. Hit me up on Peaceful Ambition on Instagram or Facebook. Tell me your idea.
Yep.
Tell me your idea.
I'm about to face this.
Oh gosh.
Legalize marijuana. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Daddy Wise.
I'm an the bush doctor. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Keep it real. Poppy wouldn't be here otherwise. Keep striving. Keep your vibes together. Thank you, Poppy Show. Thank you, thank you. We strive to be like you all. I think you guys said that y'all were together for like, what, 20 years?
Yeah, I do admire.
Yeah, Poppy Show. We admire you.
Yeah,
we definitely do. It looks like you guys are comfortable
yeah,
together.
Poppy Show.
I'm sorry. You guys are starting to look alike. But
yeah.
Really, we aspire to be like you all. We aspire to be like the couples that said they be together for years and years. Yes. And, to show our children, our grandchildren that two people from different parts of the world can come together and understand each other and be successful.
And also, I want to mention that just kind of just all the way Poppy Show reason definitely epitomize that of the character of what a man, a real grown man,
right,
with morals and character should be. I don't really know you personally, but what you put out,
your vibe,
that kind of vibe
also
is a very
your respectable
kind of vibe, and that's very much something that I look up to. So, Poppy Show, big up yourself. You're a big man, and you don't know man respect that. Is it? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You're a man of something. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Enough respect for that, man. And people. Yeah, what you guys name on Instagram? Our name is Andre Tierra _ or is it underscore or dash? _ world.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Love the respect you show, wifey. Always say.
Sorry when he cut in. I'm just playing. But yes, people, I guess that's it. Look us up, Andre Tierra World. Let me see. Subscribe to the yeah. Okay, everyone in chat. God bless. Have a peaceful night. Bye different times. Have a good night. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day and the week out pretty strong.
Yeah.
We appreciate you all as always. Please hit us up if you guys ever want to conversate or have anything that you guys want to talk about. Can Fam, just to mention the Curious View, go ahead and support our baby. We just dropped a video yesterday, I think.
Right.
Us playing hide and seek in the house. It was super fun. So go ahead and hit my baby up. Also, guys, support me, Miss Peaceful Ambition. Can Fam is on it. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Guys, I'm trying to work on more things and just trying to get everything together. So we appreciate you all. Also, Daddy Wise is working hard with Dancehall Critics, revamping, regrowing. Like we said, guys, we have a goal that we are trying to hit, and we are not letting anything in our way. Not even Talani being up all night. Y'all gonna see more lives of Talani, and she's gonna be up.
And people, everybody with them on the live, make sure you go over Cam Fam.
Go support them.
Go support them. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah,
we need them to get to 1,000. If y'all can get us to 500 by the end of this week, and we need a couple hundred.
Amazing Johnson,
huh?
Like if Amazing Johnson. Oh, Cam Fam did I put Amazing Johnson.
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
Big up on yourself.
Cam Fam only needs a few more people until they get to 700, but we're trying to get to
1,000.
Yeah, guys, go ahead and support our twin family, man.
See them all big up. All I channel them let's go
ahead and support them, guys. They are a twin family, and when we go to Jamaica, I don't know when, but we are definitely going to do a link up. So if you guys want to see that, we got to get them to the 1,000 so they can get just as much views off the video as we do. So we thank you all. Swirl World, what's up, baby?
No, I'm going to put them on our channel, man. I do a video with them and put it on our channel.
We can do 2
and then we're going to do a video
for their channel. Yeah. So we just naturally love them. We appreciate you all. Also, guys, my cousin just popped on Swirl World. Go ahead and look her up and subscribe to her. The Scott Family 8 said get us to 200. Let's support.
All right, watch out now, people. This is supposed to be cakewalk for we. Go over Scott Family 8 and go get them to 200. A simple match that, man. Swirl World, big up on yourself, Swirl World. And you know the thing go. Yeah, man, people will support Swirl World too. You don't know the thing of me.
It don't take nothing to hit it a like. And also Anderson family. Y'all know that's our other family. What's up, y'all?
Anderson
go ahead and
family
hit them up. Guys, if we all just go and click on each other and subscribe to each other, we can support each other, we can grow each other.
Is that thing named reciprocity?
Yes, we believe in that big.
Know what I mean?
Scratch our back, we scratch yours.
Exactly.
You support us, we support you even more.
Yeah,
because that's what we need in this world. So, you know, we all for it. As long as we here together, we can grow together. Yeah, Simone Sim, you got a channel? If you got a channel, let us know. We can bench shout you out because, you know, you always be there for us. And I'm not going to lie, I miss Canadian Angel. I miss her, but, you know, shout out to her still, if you guys don't remember. But, yeah, it only takes a second to click a subscribe and to just be there for the people. So, yes, Andre and Tierra only needs 104 from 500. Oh, man, y'all about to make us do a video tonight. Yes, baby.
You all are the best at serve people. You're not the best when I put with the work. Right now, me and mommy have to start basically get together
Let me
the
get
clips.
my lips to do it.
Hold on. Let's get it done.
Yeah, I'm just
you ready? You ready?
I'm just ready. All right, people, we appreciate you guys. I just asked because I saw the blue. Oh, okay. No, Simone has the blue wrench. She's one of our mediators. Because we used to have crazy people coming in our chat and everything. So Simone, as well as the Cam Fam, Beautiful Nightmare, and whoever else has the blue, they kind of control what goes on in chat. So they're kind of like the vets of it all.
Yeah, man. Special thanks to everybody who have the wrench and I wrote the thing for it.
Yeah, I actually want to give it to
and I help with the management piece. You see it? With two.
Miss Evans, if that's okay, because she's always here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, so went ahead and gave it to. Wait, I don't see it through the word.
You want to give me a kiss this time?
She like, Daddy.
She said, Mommy, no, I don't want to get that in a kiss.
Shout out my daughter's channel on YouTube. She just started, but she is a disabled.
Nikki, the best lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nikki, the best lifestyle. Big up. People go and support Nikki, the best lifestyle on YouTube. When you know the thing. Go tell them say Daddy why I said no.
Yes.
And tell them say Mama why I said no too.
Yes.
And tell them say Telani said no too.
Yes. Miss Evans, of course, I got you. You always here supporting us, so we had to give you the wrench.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys. Oh, D said Talani looks like the both of us.
No, D look good.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Talani, look. Oh, let me see if I can make her face. She look like me. She look like me.
She look like me. D, you know it too.
Oh, Cassie, what happened to Canadian Angel? She said she had to take a break. Yeah, she had to take a break.
She taking a long break.
Yeah, but I do miss her. You know, I miss talking to her. We used to talk to her all the time, and she used to always support us and everything. I'm pretty sure she still do. So shout out to you, Canadian Angel.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to everybody.
Yeah,
she look like the both of you.
Everybody.
Good answer, guys. She like the both of you.
No, she look like me, man. She look like me, man.
Whatever.
Hey, people, what y'all think about me acting ratchet?
You acting ratchet?
Yeah, tell me what y'all think about that.
I don't think it's acting ratchet. You'll be
Well, acting hood.
Acting hood, yeah.
Or acting hood. Somebody said, "Oh no."
No. Yes. Daddy Wise wants to just try it. I don't think he can do it.
Oh, GD.
So it wouldn't be a prank if he did the acting hood. It would be more a challenge for Daddy. So maybe we need to do that. Say you just need to sing.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna sing, man.
Alright, sing us out, Daddy.
Air, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Air, bro? What's air, bro?
No, I said, yeah, bro.
Oh, I thought you said air, bro.
I was trying to be.
Nah.
Alright, forget that part.
Just sing us out. Sing us out a song, Daddy. Go ahead.
Why not?
They said just sing.
Love and hate could never be friends. Oh no, oh Lord. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Envy no one, no reason to hate no man. 'Cause it's the Father's plan. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, what's that now? My head is anointed and my cup runneth over. What you know? Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Envy no one, no reason to fear yet no man. Yes, people.
But yes,
Big
people.
up on yourself, yeah.
We appreciate you all being here, and we hope you guys have a great morning.
Yeah, man. Enough respect, yeah?
Till next Wednesday, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah.